Ravnica Patreon D&D. Thank all of you for giving me money, so I have the excuse to torture you. But then again, you all make the excuse to torture me back. So I guess it kind of evens out.
Balance as all things should be.
I cannot argue with that. They've got a point.
Yeah, Darkseid was a great villain, wasn't he? Nerd rage feeds me. All right, so I believe that last time that we were doing this whole Ravnica D&D stuff, I introduced a series of renown quests. Now with these specific renown quests, these are specifically designed to, help you move up in the organizations of your guilds, but they are also these ones are particularly repeatable, and yes, they do get you a little bit of renown, but the ones that will get you the best amount of renown, you're going to have to talk to your immediate superiors. All right, so if you guys want to do some of those, or if you want to continue with the repeatables in order to test the waters, this campaign is a little, this campaign does have a story, but it's kind of like what's the word? Kind of like how a sandbox video game does a story. You only continue in the plot once you complete the specific story missions.
Oh yeah, much like Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. All right. For some reason. All right. All right, Dragon Ninja plays this. Hosting my stream with one viewer. Okay. So I believe when we first left off, half of you went to go take down a Hydra, and the other half... What was the other half doing?
We did our repeatable renown quest. Gregor and Sylvas did their own repeatable renown quest.
Yes, Gregor and Sylvas.
Garuda.
Yeah.
So, like, Gongoroth, Arwen, Sonata, and Jix were going to take down the Hydra, whereas, it's a Sylvas and Gregor went off on their own to do their own renown quests.
Gongoroth also did his, but he got back in time to help with the Hydra.
Yep. So... yeah, video game logic. Hey Josh, have you watched SMG4 before? Does that stand for Super Mario Galaxy 4?
No, it's a Super Mario Glitchy. He does really stupid machinimas with the Super Mario 64 engine and a little bit of Gmod.
Oh, no, I've never heard of it then.
Yeah, it's super meme-tastic as his tagline is.
So, if I remember correctly, why don't we start out literally where we left? And we're going to, you're all right over here. So, yes. Need to. Now I need to hit the rubble belt. Sound effects. So, yes. So, all of you have taken a short rest after slaying your Hydra. So, what do you want to... And you all have basically cleaned yourself off, taken a breather, and I'm going to double check to make sure that you... Okay, So it doesn't have. Well, yeah, not a lot of you took a lot of damage in that fight.
So,
I think I was the only one that actually did take major damage.
All right. So, what are you gonna do?
I am going to ask if I can cast this, which I'm whispering to you. I should be.
Okay.
As a ritual. During my short break.
All right. And in a second, this is. Okay. Yes, you may, but it's going to take a little bit.
Yeah. So I thought during the short rest I would be able to cast that. But hell.
Yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit, but you know.
That's okay. That being said, I did message you before for the icons.
Yeah, I know.
At your discretion.
I know. I just said it's going to take a little bit.
No worries. No worries.
All right, so you guys gonna do anything else?
So, Arwen, how exactly do you do this? Like, do we drag the whole thing back, or what?
Well, I don't really want to waste any of it because, well, I mean, yeah, you can try to eat some of it. No, I don't really think any of it's good to eat, so to say.
How much does it weigh, and how big is it?
It's a big one. It's about like, if I were to compare it to an animal, I would say about as big an elephant plus or minus a horse.
So it's not going to fit in my bag of holding.
No.
Looks like we got our first donation of the night.
Oh, we did. Katano DK, 45 Danish krones. Josh, video game logic, any red barrels are explosive, even if they are supposed to be empty. Oh, funny thing is that I actually saw a very interesting video about color theory in video games. How purple is the color of corruption.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
How, like, you know, what blighted areas are usually colored purple.
Well, anybody that plays Borderlands 2 would tell you that.
Yeah.
Or Metroid Prime 2.
Or Terraria.
Yeah. Or Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Or Armello.
Etc. etc.
Or how, like, the poison type in Pokemon is purple.
Or Borderlands 3. Spoilers.
Yeah, beat it.
Wait, Banner Saga 3, blah.
So, yeah, everything in... So, yeah, there's, like, so much that... It's very interesting how a lot of game designers use colors. It's like how green is, like, the color of health and healing and good things, and, like, red is the color of passion and, you know, like, enemies and danger.
And fire.
Yeah.
And low health.
Yeah, and
Can you
blue's
send
like
us a
the...
link to this video after the session?
Say what?
Can you send us a link to this video after the session?
Sure, I would love to. Give me 1 second.
But more to the point of this game right here in front of us.
Yeah.
Did the parchment say anything about any specific part that I need to bring back as proof that I slayed a Hydra, or slayed what I was getting?
You just needed to get a little bit of proof, like any little bit of proof.
I don't really want to bring back a head because, well, anybody can say that he chopped off a Hydra head and just ran off and then run off with it and just say, "Oh yeah, I slayed Hydra. Look at his head."
Go for
So-
the heart.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, carve out the Hydra heart.
yeah.
That
Oh
being
yeah.
said,
So yeah, you're gonna be spending like a good amount of time carving out your Hydra heart.
Yeah.
so while you're carving out while you're carving this Hydra to bits, did you find anything interesting in its stomach? Any
You know what, that
previous
is a-
adventurers that I ate?
That is a good point. I'll make sure to do that and hopefully none of the fluids actually get on me. Because this thing is deep.
All right, so roll. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what to roll here.
Survival?
Uh,
That would probably be
Nature?
I'm thinking survival because that's what
yeah,
I've seen
I would,
other
yeah, I would go
campaigns
with
use.
survival. I'm gonna go with survival for this one.
survival and nature or medicine.
Survival. Okay, so
Or investigation.
okay, so he rolled survival. So need to grab this. Oh gosh, dang. All right. So, yeah, you managed to. Let's see what you managed to find. Roll this. Okay, so you do find a couple skeletons in there, but you find in the midst of the half-digested clothes are the remains of a grappling hook, a crowbar, and a hunting trap.
Okay, I'll take the grappling hook. I'll pretty much just take anything that hasn't been fully dissolved yet.
Yeah,
Or in the
basically
process of
anything
being dissolved.
metal hasn't been fully dissolved.
Yeah.
The hunting trap could come in useful later.
You know what, Jix? You can have the hunting trap.
I will
Alright.
hunting trap.
All right, add a hunting trap to your inventory. And you also notice that once Jix has finished casting his spell, once you're almost done with the short rest, you see an owl appear next to Jix.
Hmm?
I begin petting my owl.
Uh,
New companion.
okay, is this bird like a living bird or metal bird?
It's a living. Oh, yeah.
What was that?
What?
Okay. Sorry about that. Guys, I do appreciate the donations and the patronage, but could you not Could you not subscribe to $150 patron tier during a stream? You're gonna give me a heart attack.
When did this happen? When?
Literally just now.
Who did it? Who did it?
Someone named Jacob Boros. Don't do
Oh,
that, man. Not funny.
You're supposed to do it before the stream so that you can get in on the action.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Don't do that to me. Now I gotta make it. Okay, yeah. Now
Lord
gotta make
almighty.
your character. Like, so wait. So how many people am I gonna have in this campaign now? Great.
7.
7.
The things I do for my fans.
Yeah.
All right. So before that interruption, you have an owl,
I have an owl. That I can't
and
control right now, but
it is a flesh owl,
Mhm.
Okay.
but it does have a very metallic sheen to it.
So what bird is that you got there, Jix?
Ah, my new familiar.
Okay, familiar.
Let me go to journal and call my sheet. Let me
Oh, let me
show everybody what spell I cast.
Oh, yeah, I should probably put this in here.
I did to GM again, didn't I? Nope, there you go.
Okay.
I pretty much cast Find Familiar.
Okay, looking at how metallic it looks, I thought it was like a butch.
Oh no, that's just a little flavor.
Huh. So, how's the heart going?
Almost done here.
Yep, it's very it's Arwen's it's like you hear Arwen just voice just kind of mumbling, kind of muffled from inside the Hydra's carcass.
Make sure you're careful in there. I heard a legend of a dragon who got burned by stomach acid while dragging out a heart.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
All right, so after a very uneventful 5 to 10 minutes, Arwen comes out holding this heart that's about as big as Jix's head.
Yes. Proof.
I'm not
Proof of
carrying
a slain
that.
beast. No. Fine, I'll carry it. I'll carry it into town. Normally, does anybody got an extra bag?
Actually, I could put it in my. I got a backpack if you want to put it in there for now.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Hold it for a bit.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So with that, you are going to head back to civilization. Yes, Arwen's favorite.
Ooh, yay. But on the side of note of civilization, I got to thinking while I was trying to cover out that Hydra heart. Do you think that we could open up some kind of restaurant using Hydra meat?
Oh,
That is cruel and unusual.
I don't know. Hydra steaks do sound pretty good right now.
Yeah, but every time you cut off a head, you just keep getting free meat.
Exactly. We would never run out.
Sounds terrific.
Ooh. Yeah, I could see the problem there.
There actually was something like that in Order of the Sick. Basically, so many Hydra heads were cut off that it couldn't circulate enough blood to keep them all conscious. So, basically, some goblin opened up a restaurant right next to the Hydra, and they would basically keep cutting off heads to serve their customers.
Why'd you forget the head slicing thing? That movie is so bloody underrated. Alright, so back to 4th District. You see Gregor and where is it? Sorry, I'm juggling things. Yeah, you see Gregor and Sylvas sitting, waiting patiently for you all to return, and they see you with a couple slices, and Arwen covered in fluids best not described.
Did you lose a bet?
No.
Everyone's going to just blurt it out. Guys, we fly to Hydra! It was awesome! I carved out its heart!
With a spoon?
No,
Did you guys go
no.
through a-
I understood that reference.
If only. But no, knife.
Did you guys go to the Rebel Belt?
Yes, we did.
Just missed you then.
Oh, let me guess. You're trying to save some plant.
You're cute. No, ended up finding a group of children that needed help.
Ah, okay.
All right. So,
Anybody here have prestidigitation?
Let me get on that. Just uses prestidigitation on whoever needs it.
okay, so
The bloody
Yes,
and Golari.
okay.
And then looks to Arwen. Is it a good idea to be covered in gore like that in town?
That's
Well, the thing is that he's covered in sort of Hydra blood, which is not like, that doesn't look like regular blood, and he's also surrounded by, an Izzet, someone from the Golari, and a Boros soldier. So yeah, you do get a couple stares, but at the same time, people are like, there's probably a reason for it.
Essentially, we're not the weirdest thing that has been seen in all of Ravnica.
Or it's the Gruul. Let's not ask any questions.
Yeah, it's Gruul. Don't question it.
Okay.
All right, so Sylvas has cast Prestidigitation, and yes, you. Okay.
Clean up whoever wants it, basically.
Yes, clean and soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So,
And it's a cantrip, so it's just a...
yeah. So you're like kind of walking. So you kind of walking around him, and just like.
Oh, Ghost just vanished.
Yeah, sorry, just trying to...
And now Ghost is back.
All right, so you just
just
start going
reloading.
poof, 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 and clean, until Arwen is spick and span, other than his natural Gruul musk.
It wasn't... I was just saying for the entire party that was in that fight, Arwen might be excluded if he doesn't want it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want it because I kind of need... I need to make it look like there was an actual effort to not only kill the beast, but also go into the beast and slice out the heart.
Okay then. Well, everyone else is cleaned, and Arwen is not.
On a side note, our new $150 guy just came in.
Oh. Did he just pop? Is he in the chat right?
I see L22.
No, he's just said, "Hey, I'm here."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll probably have to get you in next session, sir.
Yeah.
Holes.
Yeah, we'll have to get you in next time. But yeah, it's. Yeah. Okay, so his name is Asiel22, and oh hey, I've seen that D&D art before. Okay, and sorry, yeah. Anyways, why don't we? So you've cleaned everything off. Anything else?
I think we should go to dropping off this head first and get our companion squared up before we do anything.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, time to go meet the boss. That's great.
Wait, boss?
Boss-ish, kind of.
Okay,
He-
when you said boss, I
but-
thought you meant like your guild leader boss.
Probably.
Is there a difference with the Gruul?
We already had a run-in with him, and we got lucky.
Yeah. As long as you have a good face and know how to outsmart bigger people, you're okay.
What's Frozen's tribe again?
He is from the Slitst.
Yeah, Corborigmos is the Burning Tree clan chief.
Yeah, but the Burning Tree is like the biggest out of all of them, and they do command the most respect.
Oh.
But still, it's so you're going to go find your boss.
Yeah, find the boss, give him the heart, say slay the Hydra.
All right. So you head over to the rubble belt in order to try and find your boss when you're suddenly stopped by a Viashino character. And yes, you do recognize this man as a member of your clan.
Oh, I forgot there's lizard people in Ravnica.
Ah! What's wrong with you? Why do you smell like you came out of the other end of an elephant?
Because I kind of jumped into a beast and carved out its heart. By the way, here it is.
And you pull out the hearts from Gongoroth's pack.
What the? Wait, how many of you actually helped him with this?
Whistling nonchalantly.
I raise a hand.
Sylvas steps back.
Just the Boros guy, the Golari girl, and Izzet Imp.
Imp!
You resemble that remark.
Save that information for later.
Well, if you did it by yourself, it would have been a little more impressive. You did have help, though. What's a Hydra? Yeah, I'll let everyone know what you did.
Oh, and I also got this bonus trident thing too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got how to. I mean, I found it in the Hydra. It looked pretty valuable or something. It could be used as a pretty good weapon, but I just don't feel like using it.
Roll deception.
Taking another step back.
Continuing to whistle nonchalantly.
Yeah.
It's
So-
just that he's
Staring
being
at
murmured.
the trident.
So, the little Viashino, he walks up to the trident and he starts looking it up and down.
What, did that Hydra eat a Simic scientist or something?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
What a weird. Well, I guess I could add that to the story. It's weird.
All right. He holds out his hand for the heart.
And I gave it to him.
All right. So he grabs it and says,
All right, I'll see it. I'll see. Maybe next time this happens. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll try to bring back something bigger. Maybe a worm.
Yeah, I bet.
DM, does it look like that this guy is actually going to tell the story that Arwen actually killed it, or does he look like that he's going to take the heart and make himself to look like the one who killed it?
roll insight. You're suspicious but unsure.
My question now is he going to keep the trident for himself, or is he actually going to turn it in?
Well, he only asked for the heart, so.
Yeah. Oh, he only asked for the heart.
Well, it doesn't stop anyone else from rolling.
Oh, we haven't given him the trident yet.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Well, I want to see if you're going to take the trident and... I know nothing.
Okay, I believe you. All right, well, he's walking off.
Did he take the trident?
No.
Hey, Arwen,
Going-
Hey,
Yeah.
Ed, how
You could-
much do you trust this guy to actually keep his word?
Oh, well, he's. I'm not entirely sure, actually.
I could help you with that.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh, if
Oh.
you feel like what? What?
I said I could help you with that to make sure he keeps his word.
No. I think Gongoroth was going to actually say something here.
I was just curious what your idea was, Jix.
I was gonna cast invisibility on my familiar, and look through. The distance to now and the boss is within 100 feet, or is it greater than that?
Okay, while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, it's within 100 feet.
And I can look through my familiar's eyes and hear and see what my familiar sees.
Oh,
You know what? Sure. If you feel like this guy's going to be backstabbing me, go right ahead. But just so you know, if you get caught, that's on you.
All right.
If I do get caught, I don't know. I'm not me getting caught. It'll be my familiar. And
Yeah.
fine, I'm gonna try it. I cast invisibility on my owl, and I use my familiar to. Ooh, wait. Where's my familiar's character sheet? There it is. Can I do?
All right. Stealth. All right. So.
It's an invisible stealthy owl.
All right. So with concentration up to an hour.
And
So
I'm
yes,
writing.
you make your invisible owl follow this Viashino, and you notice that this Viashino is very, very nimble and sneaky, and you notice that he's like a lizard. He's like climbing up and down the walls, weaving left and right. Yeah, your owl actually has a little bit of trouble keeping track of him, but you do. But eventually, he stops in front of a bunch of other Viashino, and then he begins to regale the tale that Arwen had talked about. And he's asking, and he basically requests to spread it not only to other members within the clan, but to other members of other clans.
Oh, so he did keep his word.
Yeah, good.
In that case, I have my owl fly back to me, and I end the mental connection.
All right. So, with that said, Arwen, do you know how much renown you have at this point?
Last time we checked, I had I think I only had 3.
All right.
Let me check here. I think I wrote it down somewhere.
All right, because you're gonna have to keep track of this. It's like I'm not gonna keep track of it for you.
Well, I know that I had an equal amount to just about everyone else in the group.
except for Gregor, who did something special. But yeah.
And me, who has none.
Yeah.
If you go to like where it says class resource and hit the plus, you can make one of those resources equal renown.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I believe all of you are at least have 3 renown, and with this one, I believe you moved up to 5 renown.
6 actually. You said 2 for the Hydra and +1 for the spear.
Oh yes, you are correct. 6.
But he never gave in the trident.
Well, he talked about the trident, so. So yes, you have already. So basically, you have cashed in the trident as a trophy, same way you would do in Fable.
Neat.
All right. So what are you gonna do now?
I mean, if anybody's got any other side quests, we should do them now.
Oh.
Still
Well,
do my
There was
quest, but-
something. Well, I did want to return the dossier to Ellie. Was it? I want to return Alexander's dossier to Ellie,
All right. All right. you
as
can
I
do that.
promised.
Also, Sonata, didn't you want to go hunting for those rare mushrooms?
Yeah. I mean, we can go do that if we want. If we want to now.
Nah, this is a you thing. We already did our thing, so it's your turn.
Sure, why not?
All right. So, who wants to? So, who's going to? So, we're all going to go. You're all going to help Sonata with her renown quest.
All right, I'll
I'm
help her if she
Oh,
helped me.
Okay.
I already said I was going to return the dossier.
All right. So, you're going to return the dossier. Is anyone going to follow him?
Yeah, I will. I need to take a break from the Hydra thing, so.
All right, Sonata, do you want me to
Yeah.
come with you? Or no?
I thought you were a bodyguard.
It's going with Sonata or going to see my sister. I don't know which one to pick. Ugh.
Unfortunately, I can't duplicate you yet.
Okay.
Oh, that would be
Rob, let me help you out with your decision. Family or duty?
duty. Ugh. Ugh.
That didn't help.
They say family comes first, but you've never met a family of goblins.
Yeah, I know. Sonata, I'll let you pick. I mean, after all, you did say that I owe you.
Let's
I
say
would-
go see your family.
Thank you.
All right. So, that means Gregor and Sylvas are going to be the ones that go with Sonata.
Jix and Sylvas
Oh,
going
sorry.
with Sonata.
Oh, sorry. Jix and Sylvas are going with Sonata. Blah.
Arwen's going with Gregor, and Gongoroth is going to visit Ellie.
Nah. Yeah, sorry, had a
Well,
little
we're
bit
all
of
going to
breakdown
Ellie,
there.
so.
All right,
Oh.
so if that is the case, then we shall start with another splitting of the party. All right, so where is that? So you quickly follow Sonata to an undercity passage. So yes, it is dark, it is dank, it is dreary. And at this point, okay, so you're going to collect a sample of rare fungus that grows in the Underdark. So, make any check that you think is going to help you find this fungus.
If you'd like some help, let us know.
Well, that didn't work.
It's fine. It's fine. So, you're trying to search around for any rare funguses, but you're trying to figure out where some might grow, but you're not turning up any luck. Make any other check that you think would help you.
So, it's those times where you wish that they still kept dungeoneering.
All right. So after doing a little bit of searching, you decide to pause and then just start thinking about everything you know about fungi and where they would possibly grow, and if you are rare and all of the rare fungi that you know of and where they could possibly be. And you think you have an inclination and you start heading off in that direction. Now keep going, and I'm going to have to ask you to roll either perception or investigation.
Well, I'm gonna go for the one that's higher.
Nice.
All right. You start looking around, and yeah, you start looking around, and you're pretty sure you're in the right place. Now, roll investigation.
Ugh.
All right. So, you begin pushing things up and down, left and right, digging around, and yes, you managed to find this really, really strange glowing blue mushroom.
Bingo. Well, I go ahead and take take a sample of it.
Yep.
Sure, you don't want to poke it with a stick first. It's glowing blue.
So yes. Also, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll perception. All right. You realize it's like as soon as you touch the glowing blue mushroom, you realize you hear some noises next to you, and you realize that you're not alone.
Ooh, can we roll perception now?
Sonata is immediately on guard.
All right. Yes, you're immediately on guard, and everyone else through their passive checks sees that Sonata has a look of danger Will Robinson about her face, and you all become very, very nervous.
Pretty much bounty hunt.
Paranoia strikes.
All right, so we have.
I'd say more bounty hunt. The bounty hunting trend that she.
Okay, so Sonata. So yeah, Gregor's going over, Arwen's going over. Arwen's not here, it's only Sylvas and
Jix.
Alright. So you find it in this corner. So that's 1, 2, 3. And you're looking around, and you hear just this weird breathing, just.
Can we roll perception?
Yes.
Rolling perception.
It's just me and Sonata, right?
Close to that 20.
It's just me and Sonata right now, right?
No, I'm there.
Yeah, it's you, Sonata, and Sylvas.
Okay, well then. Here comes perception. 1, 2, and with advantage.
Okay.
Pet master.
So, yeah, you see, I
have night vision. The steel vendor's night vision, and the owl has night vision.
yes, you do. So what happens is you all see some very, your familiars relay to you that they see patches of darkness moving along the floor. And they appear to be moving towards you.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
Spells.
I'm going to, not as an attack, but I'm casting Produce Flame because I can hold it in my hand to cast light.
Alright. So yeah, you're producing flame and you cast light, and yes, you do see a couple of the shadows recoil a little bit.
Okay, so
Going
they
to
don't
have to ask you three.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Willing to do so.
Alright.
I need to click my character first, don't I?
So this is not attentive. Oh god, no!
Oh,
I can't see my character, but that's okay.
Oh, you can.
Or am I just zoomed in the wrong spot?
Yeah, it's. I'm trying to move you to the correct spot.
yeah, but
There we go.
bottom right.
Nope, I zoomed out all the way. I got a big black screen.
Or actually, like, middle, all the way to the right.
Let me. That better?
For me, no.
Should be able to see it.
Ah, I found my token. I just can't see it.
Wait, how can you find your token but not see it?
You can click and drag a box.
This.
Eh? So you should be able to
I
see
found
it.
Butch.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's... You should be all be right there. It's like...
Huh.
I'm gonna... put this different.
There we go.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright, so... You can see now?
yep.
Alright, so... don't... Stop moving. Stop moving.
Sorry.
Alright, so... Need to add these to the turn order. Alright. So, and with that... Oh, these things move first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one is going to... You see a shadow, like, immediately creep up to you, Jix. And... Going to do this. Okay, a 10 does not hit you.
No, it does not.
So, yes. It immediately rears up and it tries to grab you, but you're so unbelievably on edge right now that you just kind of flinch and dodge roll out of the way. Yeah, so it's now this one's turn. So this one's going to move up to Sylvas, and you notice that it is recoiling against the light, but it's still attempting to strike you.
Oh, okay. I'm turning.
And I'm guessing, and yes, an 11 does not hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Wow, these things are not doing well. All right, if that's the case, then Jix, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Oh, wait, I gotta do this after. So, first things first. Al is going to use its flyby to do the help action
Okay.
against this guy,
Okay.
which should allow me to attack with advantage with a dagger. And then, how many times can I do this?
Okay.
Ooh. I am going to nimble escape as my bonus action.
Okay.
And Butch is going to move here. That's it.
All
That's all I
right.
can do.
So, you attempt to, you strike it with your dagger and you run away. But yeah, it's like you feel a little resistance when you stab it with your dagger, but for the most part, it just kind of passes through. All right, Sylvas, your turn.
Okay, I already have the produce flame out, so I've got a sword and the flame, so first off, short sword 1.
That is
There's a
a hit.
17 hit. Okay. And then as a bonus action, I can throw the flame in my hand at the same target.
Yep.
That is not gonna hit.
Oh, yeah. One nugget. Oh, wow, you are lucky.
I bet.
Yeah, you're basically one point off from having an adverse effect.
Oh dear.
Lucky you.
Arcana?
Yeah, it's basically my new system for adding for crits, successes and crit failures. I roll a single d20. If it's a 10 or above, I add an extra effect.
Yeah. Well, I hit mine for 4, but that's all I'm gonna be able to do right now.
Yep. So yeah, you slash at it, you attempt to shoot it, but it just dodges completely out of the way. So, Sonata, it is your turn.
Okay. Would my favorite enemy feat be of any help here?
Your favored enemy feat. Yes. So
Okay.
yes, you recognize these as shadows. They are undead.
Oh, fun.
Do you relay that information to us?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, I'll relay it.
Yes. Make an intelligence check with advantage. I'm sorry, investigation check with advantage.
Yep.
Wow, didn't really do it, but
Ooh,
okay.
Nice.
So yeah, you learn a lot. So yes, you instantly bark out this information to them. These things resist pretty much everything except for radiant damage. They can only and you communicate this by saying the only thing that can kill these well, not the only thing that can kill them, but the best way to kill them is to get them into sunlight.
And of course, Gongoroth went somewhere else.
This is a
Yeah, and
Gregor as
you also,
well.
and yes, you also know that these things attack by draining strength from people.
Yep.
So don't get hit. Or so don't get hit, or you'll become one of them.
Ugh. Yeah, I'd say it's best that we try. That
Alright.
we
All right.
try.
So Sonata, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to attack the one that next to
Next to Sylvas?
next to Sylvas, and hopefully create an opportunity for us to escape.
All right. Haha, Rector Acker, $2. Stupid Shadow Heartless. All right, so bang, bang, bang. So yeah, all three of those hit. Wow, good rolls. Wow, you rolled a 13, a 15, and a 14. Lucky you. You're getting a lot of good. Wow. Okay, so your last 5 rolls have all been 13 or above. That's ridiculous. Okay, so.
Maybe I should shiny hunt today.
Yeah. All right. So, so that's 6, 1, 7. So 6, 1 plus
775.
18. So yeah, you fire both of your shots at the shadow, and yeah, it's like all of your shots slow it down a little bit as they pass through the shadow, but then they just kind of drop, and you notice that you do see the shadow recoil in pain. So yeah. And also, I'm going to have to ask you to make a dexterity saving throw, Sonata.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Lucky you! Holy crap!
I'm not even using my lucky feet.
Yeah. So you hear something. You hear like a whoosh behind you, and the only thing that you can think of to do is dodge. And yeah, you do feel a brush of wind, like something invisible was trying to hit you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Yeah, you're looking around. You're looking around, and you don't see it. So yeah, it's the Shadow's turn, and he's going to attempt to try and kill Butch. All right. So yeah, a 19 does hit it.
Does hit Butch, yep.
All right, and so Butch's strength is reduced by 4. So yeah, his strength is now at a 10.
Moment.
And this is temporary damage, so don't worry about it. And
Yeah, but I think that affects its attack.
yeah, it does. And this thing is going to attempt to attack Sylvas.
Yippee.
Yeah, yippee. No, only the soul. Okay, there we go. So yeah, a 23 does hit you.
Oh, wrong thing. Back walk over.
Okay, so you may use your reaction to perform dexterity saving throw of DC 10 plus dexterity. On a success, you take no damage and move 10 feet backward.
Dexterity saving throw, go. 16?
What's your dexterity?
What's their dexterity?
Oh,
I think.
Sorry. So yeah, DC 10 plus dexterity. So yeah, their dexterity is a 14. That's a plus 2. So the DC was 12. So yes. So
Okay.
yes, you move 10 feet backward from your attacker. that way.
Yep.
So yeah, you're kind of getting backed into a corner. But yeah, it's like you do not get hit. Jix, your turn.
I don't want to do this, but I'm going to try it anyway. The owl is going to do this, fly by, use its reaction. Let's hope this works. You said they were undead.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
And my bonus action is going to be I just don't get hit. I can only do that a certain number of times.
Okay, so I'm going to say this right now, before you do that. In 5e, Cure Wounds does not hurt undead.
Okay, so did not know that.
Yeah, so I'm letting you change that.
Yeah, it's not 3.5 anymore.
Yeah, 3.5 and Pathfinder, they took that away, which I'm a little miffed about.
Didn't I try attacking an undead with a healing word during session 2?
I don't quite remember that, but you know what? I think in that case, I think I'm just gonna house rule it. Just gonna house rule that still does a thing, because it's a stupid change. It really is a stupid change.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's even a staple in just regular RPG games.
I know, right? It's like, why would you change that? It's so dumb. Anywho, so yeah, so who are you? So your Cure Wounds is being placed on which one? That one. Okay, nice. You do that damage, and then the Force Empowered Red attack 13 damage, 12 force. So
and
yeah,
that is with the strength decrease already. It should be, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, there it is.
yeah, with the strength decrease. Yeah,
I
with the strength and so
I already modified the character sheet.
okay. So if you already modified the character sheet, then that is a hit.
Okay.
So that is a hit, and with the 12 force damage plus with the Cure Wounds, yeah. So you're casting Cure Wounds through Butch.
No, casting Cure Wounds through the owl. The owl did a flyby.
Oh, okay.
The owl has.
You cast a spell. Yes, you're familiar with the level of the spell as if it casts a spell. Yes. All right. So, as the owl flies by, its claws glowing with holy light, it kind of swipes at the shadow, delivering the touch spell. Yeah, wait a minute, I want to check something. If the spell requires an attack roll, it does not require an attack roll. So yeah, that is. And after that, Butch attempts to bite its neck, and yeah, it eventually does, but and then the shadow just goes limp and just dissipates.
Oh.
All right, and if that is your turn, Sylvas.
Okay. I didn't move backward.
You did.
Well, am I under the owl then?
You're next to the owl.
Oh.
Yeah, No, his token didn't move. is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
my
No,
token
I,
didn't
no, I
move.
moved. No, I moved your token.
I didn't see a movement. Let me see the stream.
Oh.
No, that was where I had my token originally, so.
Yeah.
I thought I moved under the owl.
Wait, hang on. Okay. For some
Oh.
reason,
Yeah.
my things are showing two different things. It's weird.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have seen Butch take down the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looks like we can win this, so I'm gonna go all in here. Okay, first, going for a kick.
All right.
There we go.
That is a
Oh,
miss.
that's two!
That's a miss. Sorry.
No, but I can still use Shocking Crossbow after it. There's the hit!
There's the hit. Fantastic. It ain't dead.
I know.
All right, but that means Sonata. It's like you just got attacked by something invisible. What do you do?
First, I'm moving away from the wall.
Yeah.
Well, just move up behind Sylvas.
Okay.
And I'll just I'll attack, and I'll just attack the one in front of Sylvas. So I'll tell Sylvas to duck. So
Quack!
All
this
right.
isn't duck game.
I quack as I duck.
All right. So yeah, all three of those are hits. So yes, you stick your crossbow bolts into the shadow, who falls over and dissipates. But yeah, Sonata, you're still looking around because you know that this battle still isn't done.
Are you gonna say anything?
There's some. Yeah, I'll just say that there's something else here, and we should get out of here fast.
Okay.
So you guys are going to attempt to retreat. Hello?
I should, I was thinking maybe roll an investigation check to see if you can find it.
Is it investigation or perception?
Maybe perception. I don't know. Josh?
Yeah, you can roll either perception or investigation.
It's also not my turn. I was suggesting that to...
Yeah, I'll roll. Well, roll perception. see if
Nice.
I can-
Oh, wait. Disadvantage?
Yes, with disadvantage. So roll it again for me, please.
Never mind!
What the heck is with your rolls today?
I should really shiny hunt.
All right, so yeah, you're looking around where this thing attacked you, and yeah, you see that you see slight little pressure marks moving towards Jix on the ground.
Jix, move now.
All right, so because Sonata's check was so good, Jix gonna have to ask you to roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes. So yeah, spurred on by Sonata's warning, you immediately dive out of the way, and yeah, you see. You see like a little indent in the ground, and you also hear this big thud come from it. Whatever. Yeah, you all quickly push together that whatever's here, it's invisible, and it's trying to kill you.
It's the Underdark. Everything's trying to kill us.
So, if that's the case, Jix, what are you gonna do?
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Is there any way, would a perception check allow me to find a way to see it, or no?
Perception check with disadvantage.
How about... Blah, 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 blah. That would be with the no advantage, right?
Yeah, that would be with no advantage.
Let's start with the owl first. Can you tell me approximately where this guy is?
The owl can't find anything.
I am going to do with disadvantage, you said.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. You're looking around. You can't find a darn thing.
In that case, I am getting out of here.
Unless Butch wants to roll a perception check.
Oh, actually, Bush can do that.
And
That's with the
he can roll
disadvantage.
he can roll it normally.
Oh, can he?
Yes, he can roll normally. Oh. Still no.
Yeah, I am moving my nimble little legs.
Yeah, you're getting out of dodge.
I am putting Butch right about here between everybody.
All right, so
And the owl's going to come over here, circle around me.
all right, so Sylvas, your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm moving between both of them, and at level 2, Longstrider, both Jix and Sonata get an extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay, nice. So, is that all you're gonna do on your turn?
Sylvas is going to be moving along with Sonata and Jix, but he is running the hell away.
Okay, so Sylvas is running away. Sonata, you gonna run away?
Yes.
Okay, Sonata's running away. Jix, you gonna be running away?
Yeah, I am going to, well, couldn't put the extra 10 feet on Butch. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's 30. That's 40.
Yep. So, yeah, as Butch moves away, you notice that something just kind of dents him right in the chest, but he keeps running.
That's 40, and not that matters. This guy's up in the air.
So, yeah.
You see,
So yeah, as you guys are sprinting away, you hear this thing just whooshing and moaning as it, whatever it is, as it gets closer and closer to you. But yeah, with Sylvas' Longstrider, it isn't able to catch you.
Yeah, it's like, I'm moving 70 and they're moving 80 a turn, so it's just like, we're gone.
So yeah, you're all gone, and you just hear like this unearthly cry of rage, and as you all run back to the surface, and you're all like sweating and panicking, and just like. So, you imagine.
Can I see if I can figure out what that was? Oh, can I?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. 18.
I'm gonna roll-
Okay, so.
Yeah, can I roll investigation to figure out what that was as well?
Sure.
Oh,
Now you're still a little, you're still a little spooked and hopped up on adrenaline to think straight.
would that be an Arcana check or no?
No.
What about a religion check?
That would not be a religion check. But yes, you do you're still, Sylvas, you're thinking very much about things you've heard and read about anything in the Underdark that may have thought about this. Actually, Sonata, could you roll another investigation for me?
Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
there we go.
Okay, so okay, so
We know what it is.
Healed.
So what happens
Yes,
is,
roll that, please.
once you're all safe and sound, it's like the adrenaline's wearing off. You all immediately you all look at each other and you realize all together what the thing was. Invisible stalker.
Oh, fun.
Bad touch.
Yeah, you realize that these things are permanently invisible. And the only... Did somebody say stalker? Hi, honey. But yes, this thing is permanently invisible, and you need like special spells designed to fight it, such as like glitter dust, or what's that? It's like a
Fairy fire.
Yeah, fairy fire.
Oh, by the way, Josh, I forgot to ask you earlier, but is Ari doing okay, seeing as she hit her
Yes.
head earlier?
Yeah, she's doing great.
Right.
Yep, it's
Hello.
no concussion.
Thank God.
Good.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of health mishaps. It's like my hay fever's been trying to kill me. It's like, listen, immune system, I promise you the pollen isn't toxic. Anyways, with all that out of the way, why don't we move over to
The other trio.
Gregor looks. Is Arwen still covered in Hydra gunk?
yes.
Yep.
Don't you at least taking a bath first?
Said the vetoed 4-letter word.
All right, so you enter to you're about to enter the gates of New Prov, and yeah, they see an Orzhov and a Boros, and they also see a Gruul who is covered in gunk, and immediately one of the guards goes, "We're going to need to see some identification."
Gregor pulls up his guild guild sigil.
Gongoroth pulls out into his.
And so does Arwen.
All right, it's good to see that you are who you might say you are, but unless you have official guild business, I'm afraid we can't let you in.
I actually am on official guild business. I'm here to see Eli Markov concerning a certain case of great importance.
If that's it. All right. It's you see one of the guards snaps his fingers, and you see a courier run out and go further into New Prov. And after about 10 minutes, the courier returns with Eli Markov. And
Hello.
I'm going to do this.
God damn it, man. I just saw what you posted in the Discord.
So yes, Ellie comes out and says, "Oh, Gongoroth! Oh, and all of you, it's good to see you again. So do you have the thing?"
I do, but I wish to discuss this matter in private, if I may.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is official guild business, and we do need to talk. We do need to talk. So I give them my permission to come in. The guards give a very polite bow, and they let you in. but not without giving Arwen the stink eye.
Hey, you know what? If I find the closest body of water, I'll clean up a little bit. Okay?
All right, if that's the case, then yeah, you head into New Prov.
Take a swan dive in the fountain, I dare you.
Ellie says, "Do not swan dive into the fountain."
I
That
say
is-
this out of character.
It's a do not wash in the fountain. You will get arrested.
Fine.
It's a,
I'll wait till we go by the bathrooms.
I have a bath.
Okay.
So, heading over to Ellie's office. All right, it's second door on the right. Clean yourself up.
Can do.
You do know how to use soap, right?
Oh yeah, you completely eat the entire bar.
Ellie looks towards Gongoroth. I can't tell if he's joking or not.
I don't know either. Yeah,
Yes, it is a block of animal fat, but no, you don't eat it.
Yeah, I knew that. I was making it. No, never mind. I'm going.
You know the saying, it's Gruul, don't question it.
I suppose. So,
Gregor,
anyways, Gregor, what is it that you needed to talk to me about?
He reaches into the fold of his robe and pulls out the dossier and lays it on the table. But he doesn't take his hand off it. No. Before I return this to you, I need to ask you what your witness protection program, how effective your witness protection program is.
Well, depending on the severity, it would depend on how many guards we need to assign to it.
My brother, he's rather on the fence in regards to our quarry, the Clerics. He's not fully committed to himself to his side. Rather, he's watching us, seeing how the scales are tipped, and investing accordingly.
And I suppose if we tried to arrest him, we would...
We lose the only lead we know of to Clerics. Yes.
Blast and damnation.
But it wasn't just him that was asking for. I'm also asking for the sake of your brother here.
Wait, what?
Because if you remember, it was by his hand, and that the bombshell reports that sweeping the city, it was delivered.
Oh.
Now-
Ellie looks towards Gongoroth. Oh no,
Now,
you just made yourself a
suppose
target.
Suddenly, yes, and now suppose that suddenly, word gets out exactly who it was that the men implicated in our prisoner's confession that.
Oh,
Actually,
I see where you're going with this.
Yes.
Because he was the main person who brought it. Maybe that's why you were attacked.
Precisely.
Oh. Well, I'm going to have to bring this to the higher ups, but I'm pretty sure with all this evidence and with, if I present my case really well, I will be able to get some guards to protect you.
The same higher-ups of which the men implicated are probably.
That's true. Shoot. I suppose
Here's what I suggest. You keep this on the down low. Give this report to someone you know you can trust. And as you're doing so, discreetly assign some protection for Gongoroth.
Alright,
What?
Alright, there is someone I know I can trust. She's an Azorius. She is an Azorius arrester, and I would trust her with my life.
Are you thinking of Artesia?
No, she's not an arrester. She's a precognitive mage.
Oh. Huh.
I'm referring to Arrestor Lavinia. So yeah, so everyone in the room can make a knowledge history.
One second.
Ooh. So, Gregor, you recognize that name as someone who was very, very involved with the reset with Jace Bellerin, the Living Guild Pact.
The Living Guild Pact's right hand?
Right hand is a bit of a stretch, but
You know
she is the one most involved with him.
Well, you know what they say on the streets.
Yes, but if I bring this to her attention, she will find it very interesting, and she will. I'm 80% sure that she will assign you a good detail.
Do I really need a... I'm 30 years old. I don't need a babysitter.
And it's like Ellie gets right up into your face. Listen, mister. If there's a lot of people more powerful out there who can really, really kill you.
Gongoroth, have you ever met a euthanist?
I don't think so, but I'm not going to argue.
Pray you never will.
You're my brother, Gongoroth, and I'm going to protect you as much as you protect me.
Okay. Okay, you win.
All right. Oh, I don't usually get that heated. Anyways, thank you for returning this, and I have some paperwork I need to do.
If it's okay, you think I could take a quick look at it?
Sure.
What the heck was that?
That was from my end.
Yeah,
Don't worry
you hear
about
Someone just dropped their paperwork on the floor.
Yeah. So you start looking over the paperwork that she's writing, and I'm going to have to ask you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Yes. Yes. The charisma saving throw is for you to. Unfortunately, you do not pass. She's writing it, and the language and just the monotony of what she's writing, and you are growing increasingly disinterested and bored, and the letters just kind of bleed together.
Can I look over it?
Yes. Also write a crit. Also, you make. No, yours is worse.
Oh.
Oh no. So yeah, you realize that she's writing in the most precise language imaginable, and if she makes a mistake, she just rips it up and makes an entirely new page. She has to write it in triplicate, and she also has to look over the books to make sure that she's citing the correct laws. It is the most monotonous thing you have ever seen.
Oh my...
Well, I'm a creature of the law, so...
And then Arwen comes back in the room, fully clothed. He's all clean and looking better than he was before the Hydra thing. What's up, guys? What did I miss?
don't look.
Look at what, the papers?
Yeah, just leave her be for now. I
No,
I can't.
no. I will take a challenge here. Do it
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a charisma saving throw.
I would like to hold my reaction in case he goes nuts and does something stupid.
I was going to say with disadvantage because you're illiterate.
Oh, right. So one more. So one more then.
Yes.
Oh no.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, you're like, those are words on the page.
Imagine if we actually got a nat 20 on that.
Oh, if you got a
That'd be funny.
No, it's just like Arwen picks it up, sees the title, and then puts it back down immediately.
The poof.
You just pick it up, you read the board.
And
Since I have no interest in that, is the dossier still there to read?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to look over who all on that list is involved with the Boros.
You do see a few people from the Boros. 1 minute. I need to check this real quick.
Actually, can I look over it too for Orzhov names? Never let good blackmail go to waste.
Sometimes you guys are a little too good at playing your characters.
Yeah, most of us have had practice, and some of us are just seeing more stuff than others.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes. You do so, Gregor, you do see a few knights and a few ministrants as well who are involved in this, and even a pontiff.
Do I recognize this pontiff?
Unfortunately, no. But you do recognize a couple of the names of the few ministrants.
You want to send them to me, or?
I'll send them. I'll send them to you after this because let me put it this way: you're not gonna get to it in this session.
Well, I know. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send them to you after this session.
All right.
All right. And as well as you, Gongoroth, there aren't a lot in here. I mean, there are a few sergeants in there who share your rank, but there is one single brigadier who is named among these.
Okay.
So basically, a brigadier is one rank above you.
Huh. Okay.
All right. So, is that all?
Yep.
All right. So Ellie looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, this is going to take a while. I know this is not the most exciting bit of duties that I have to do, but let's be honest, I've always been the one with the constitution to do it."
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually kind of funny how we're so on the opposite ends of this. Like my place is out in the field, not behind a desk as some paper pusher. But no, you seem to be doing a lot well here with this.
Yeah, you seem to be doing well too. I was actually in the audience when I saw your when I saw your little what your combat fitness test. I was really proud of you.
Aww. You were there and I didn't know.
I know. It's just I was only able to be there real quick, but
If you weren't too busy writing this important letter, I'd be hugging the heck out of you.
yeah, I know. But hey, we're both serving Ravnica in our own way,
Yeah, I suppose.
and that's really all the guilds really do. It's well, at least what I think all the guilds are trying to do. They're all trying to make Ravnica a better place, and some just don't do it right.
Yeah. I can name one that would do better without, or without some.
Yes. All right. Well, if that's the case, I should probably. It would look bad if you were all in here without me. She snaps her fingers and you see two guards come in. Could you please escort these three out? They're not in trouble. It's just I have work I need to do, and I don't want them to get arrested. Of course. If you'll come with us.
Okay.
I give Ellie a small pat on the head before we leave.
Yeah, being a scribe has its perks.
You take care now.
You too. All right, so you head out. And with that, you decide it's getting a little late, so you all decide to head back to Gregor's house. Where's that? All right. All right, so all of you get back to the house, and yeah, Gregor, Gongoroth, and Arwen. You see that the others are already here, and they look like they've seen a ghost.
Are you okay?
Well, we basically had to fight two shadows, and we got chased by an invisible stalker. So, we're just peachy.
Hey, we managed to kill the shadows.
The stalker's alive?
The stalker's alive. Unfortunately, it's invisible. We had nothing to detect it.
Did you at least know, like, the area where it was at? Because Sylvas, I thought that we gave you that necklace of fireballs.
Do you think I want to cave in the entire section of the city?
Has flashbacks to the last cave-in.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, remember that? I got conked in the head.
Yes, same here.
I think we all
Right.
got ahead.
No, only 4 of us got conked in the head.
Yeah.
Only 3 of us got clunked in the head.
Oh, right. Someone got knocked out because they
Yeah, because it was me.
went.
Yeah, because it was me, Gongoroth, and
Gregor.
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 Okay,
Yeah.
whoa, wait. I think there's a lot of information I am missing. Perhaps you should all get me caught up in everything that's happened?
One of your colleagues, Koss. We helped him chase a weird. Unfortunately, our best option was was in his idea to blow it up.
To be fair, those Rakdos mages were trying to set it on fire, and Yeah.
slash at it. Not a good idea.
Dude was going to explode anyway.
So you guys should take some time to get me caught up from the beginning in it some time. In the
On a
future.
somewhat related matter, I was wondering if I could gain your assistance in something, Jix.
What could I possibly be helping you with?
I
My
need
dear
some help with
Orzhov?
a lockbox.
A lockbox? Have you tried dynamite?
I actually want what's inside it.
Oh, in that case, could you show me this said lockbox?
Follow me.
Yeah,
Follow.
I could help too. I've got some thieves' tools that I could try to pick the lock with.
Remind me again
Alright.
what this lockbox is?
It's Krenko's lockbox.
Ah, okay.
We never opened that.
Alright.
Anything else?
So Gregor goes to a secret compartment and heaves the thing out.
Alright.
Now, I could try picking the lock, or I could try melting it.
I think picking the lock will suffice.
Okay, so what kind of thief tools check would that be? Intelligence, wisdom, strength?
In order to crack the lockbox, you would need to have thieves' tools and make a check with them.
Yeah, but what check would it be? Intelligence?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Oh, and because where is it? I think if I'm reading blah 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 blah. This is already calculated into it. I already changed everything.
Okay.
Dexterity, submit.
Ooh.
All right. So yes, Jix breaks into your lockbox.
This is the only lockbox you're allowed to break into.
Are you sure?
Jix. Remember whose generosity is allowing you within these walls.
Ooh.
No.
Alright, so Gregor opens the lockbox. Let's see what we've got here.
All right. So this lockbox. I'm sorry. I don't have any memory of this lockbox.
This was back in session 0. Krenko tried to bribe me with it.
You've had a lockbox that long locked?
Wow, that's a long time, man.
Yeah, he tried bribing us with
Yeah.
it. But he just revealed the location of it, and we were just like, okay, we'll take that too.
Okay, well, give me 1 second. Then I need to
Let's figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through my notes to figure out what was in it.
Oh boy.
Plot twist: the box is empty.
It's all rusted away at this point.
Could have been worse. There could have been a cat in there. And no one gets a reference.
No, I got the
Oh,
reference
yeah.
perfectly well. I can't say it in character.
Man, that was so long. That was literally a year and a half ago, and you still. Yikety yikes! This is why you keep all of your notes.
Yep.
And I'm glad I did.
Hey, he's Orzhov.
Yeah.
Literally every speck of dust is worth money to him.
No, Orzhov, illegal pirates.
Where is it? Okay. So yes, you finally open the lockbox and... So yeah, inside there is a lot of stuff in it. A couple vials, a bag,
Empty or full?
full. A couple bags, and yeah, and you look inside the bags, and there appears to be a lot of gold in them.
How much gold are we talking?
450 gold pieces. Ooh. So yeah, you did very good to remember that.
Vials? I wonder what's in those vials.
Gregor hands them over for him to investigate.
All right. Yep. You can. You can investigate them.
Speaking of which, I still have 4 mystery potions, but I'm still waiting. I should buy a pearl first, but that's okay. I want to try investigating these vials.
All right. I'm gonna have to ask you to roll investigation. You've already rolled once, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
3,
Oh,
4.
Okay. So you have identified all of them except for one. The first one you have identified as a vial of acid, basically throwing acid. The second one is, you recognize this one almost instantly, a flask of alchemist's fire. The third one, you have no idea what the heck it is. And
So, what was the first one? I missed it.
First one was acid.
Throwing
Right.
acid.
And the fourth one was a potion of hill giant strength.
ooh.
Hell, I don't need the hill giant strength. Can I have the alchemist fire and the acid?
Knock yourself out.
I'll bring my acid count up to 1, and I got 5 alchemist fire now.
So yes, basically what alchemist fire does, I'll just read you the description. This sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the alchemist's fire as an improvised weapon. On hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using his action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames. So, yeah, it's basically a nicer version of white phosphorus.
Throwing it? I don't intend to throw it.
Uh-oh.
I intend to catapult it.
That's just throwing, but fancier.
That's
It's
just
throwing, but more
I
damage.
intend to catapult it. That's just throwing with extra steps. That's out of all the Rick and Morty memes, that one's my favorite. That's just blankety blank with extra steps.
Speaking of vials, does anybody have any extra empty ones?
The only person I saw who used any sort of vial was Sylvas, and he threw that at a giant.
Oh yeah, that shattered in his eye.
That includes potions of healing, by the way.
I'm not giving you mine.
I mean,
Nope.
empty ones.
Nope.
Don't have any vials.
Nope.
Noted.
I mean, I still got a health potion, but you never know.
That being said, the 4 vials I have mystery ones. Am I allowed to do an investigation on those as well?
Yes.
I think I got those when we were in the caves.
Yes.
So what's that? 4 checks?
Yes.
4.
All right. So, 1 minute. I need to pick this up. Sorry, I need to keep looking through my notes because you guys keep bringing crap back from a long time ago, and I need to search through all my other old notes.
I am the ghosts of Christmas past.
And then, you're
Well, this is what happens when there's long distance sessions.
Yeah, okay.
In the meantime, there, Ave, what's the pearl for that you're wanting to get?
It's ingredient to one of my spells to allow me to identify just about anything.
Okay, because I think Josh said that we do not require.
Yeah, I don't do,
It has a gold cost. That's why I'm saying that.
well, yeah, it's like for a lot of these things, I usually don't do the whole, what's the word? Material components, but for select spells, like, you know, for like resurrection and stuff, I do. So what? Okay, so
Here, I will actually go to 2GM and just to confirm, because that's the spell.
okay.
It does require a pearl of at least 100 gold.
I'm going to nix that little material component.
Well, in that case, I just cast this as a ritual every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Therefore, I should be able to know everything, including the one potion that I didn't know about.
All right. So yeah, while you're doing that, it's so yeah, you're going to be doing. So while you're doing that,
I'm just going to do this publicly then.
yes. Yeah, it's the thing is, it's like for a lot of spells, I don't like the material. Let me put it this way: if I were a player, I would hate it. So I'm not gonna force that on you.
Oh yeah, I hate that pearl little component thing.
Yeah. It's just material component. It's like, why are we doing this? It's like, it's so stupid. I mean,
To be fair, it doesn't consume the pearl either, so.
Yeah, but.
Yeah,
And-
but if
It just feels like it just feels like, oh no, oh yeah, you got this new spell that at this particular level, but no, you can't cast it until you spend a little bit more money. It's like, what the heck? That's not fun.
Where the heck am I going to find the pearl at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly.
especially if you're running a desert campaign.
Exactly. It's like,
The
Tomb of
mysterious
Annihilation, anyone?
Caravan trader.
yeah, but that's.
But that's over there, and we're here, and
Yeah.
over there is over there.
Yeah, it's just, it's not as. I know I would hate it. Anywho. So while Jix is spending a good amount of time trying to identify each of these items, Gregor, you gonna stay in the room or are you gonna do anything else?
I'm going to take the gold, hold down the lockbox, and take it into the main room.
All right.
He places it on the table. All this combined is worth 450 gold. Now, there's a little dilemma here because only 4 of us were here to obtain this amount of gold.
And you lost me.
This was like
So,
back in our what was it?
Session 0.
Our
you said.
first mission together.
Yeah.
yeah, 112
Yeah.
gold, 2 extra gold.
Wait, you mean that? Oh, you mean that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you guys telling me about that.
So that'd be 112 gold with 2 extra gold left over.
Yep.
And
Actually, hold on. Let me do a quick calculation.
112 gold each, with 2 extra gold to whoever.
Hmm. Don't you mean do you mean 2 gold or? Because I was talking in terms of silver, so we can split it into an even amount.
Fair enough. In terms of silver, that's going to be an extra 20, so that'd be 5 silver. So 112 gold and 5 silver.
Right?
Okay, so we're splitting it like that?
Well, yes, but I want to. Well, yes, but I was wondering if we should divvy it equally between the 6 of us, or only between those who actually earned it.
To be fair, if this was before Jix and I came around, then yeah, it should be split between you 4.
I have a suggestion. How about 112 gold between the 4 of us, and the extra 2 gold goes to Jix for opening it?
Very well. Also, Gongoroth, Arwen, this counts towards your healing spell credits.
Hey.
What?
Hey, that was paid off already when you hoarded to that gold.
One moment. I'm in the other room, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
If I do I hear this?
No. No, you do not.
My pets are in the same room though. Oh,
Hey.
with it, my Alwood should be able to relay this information back to me at least.
Maybe your owl found a mouse.
Well, thing is that your familiars aren't actively trying. Your dog and your owl aren't actively, trying to search for things.
Okay.
So. So, anyways, okay, so, 1 minute. So you're going to divide the gold in that particular way?
Yeah, it would seem so.
All right.
I'm cool with it.
I get 2 gold.
Yeah.
So 120, right?
112.
112. All right.
All right. So, and Jix, what the potions that you have found and identified, the one that you weren't able to identify immediately off the bat was a vial of poison.
Ooh, what kind of poison? Just basic poison?
Yeah,
Or
it's just
worm
it's just a
poison.
basic poison that you can basic DC Constitution saving throw, take 1d4, and it's for 1 minute. Basically 1d4 poison damage for a minute before it dries.
Ingested or wound inflicted?
Wound inflicted.
Anybody want basic poison?
I might take it. Tip my arrows with it.
Yep.
I will give him the basic poison.
I don't see why I can't poison the hammer. Anyways, the other potions that you find, that you identify, are a potion of gaseous form, a potion of mind reading, and 2 healing potions.
Gaseous form, mind reading, and 2 healing potions.
Yes.
I will take the mind reading potion.
I pass it to him.
Oh no.
This is not going to end well.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you just gave the Orzhov the mind reading. Oh no.
That's an understatement.
Well,
That's
time to put up mental
dangerous.
blocks.
Oh,
Anybody
no.
want the gaseous form?
I'll take it.
Done. And anybody want the 2 healing potions or a healing potion?
I'll take a healing potion.
Done. Well, at least one more.
I'm
Take
good.
it, Gongoroth, so you can get a bottle too.
Nah, I'm good.
Taking a
this is-
healing potion.
Might as well keep that for yourself,
Okay.
if no one else is going to take it.
1 basic healing potion.
All right.
And, oh yeah, I was going to do this. Quick perception. Around the room.
All right. And so, yes, you're looking around and you find a cracked vase. Well, it not really cracked, but sort of. You could tell that it was hastily put back together.
Well, that being said, I am. Before I do the whole healing potion thing, where is. Have my owl do a flyby. Does anybody notice me doing this?
It's an owl in the room.
Yes, but does anybody notice me use my owl using its me casting the mending cantrip from the other side of the room? Well, my owl uses its touch.
So
uses its
everyone needs
reaction
to,
for touch.
so yeah, everyone needs to roll perception.
Rolling. That's a 15,
Ah!
so no. Good. Nope.
And yep, they notice.
Yep, they notice.
Sylvas is looking out the window.
Yeah, Sylvas is looking out the window. Gongoroth is just
Face
enjoying.
planted.
No, he's just kind of enjoying the plush chair. Yeah, it's like you might not like Gregor all that much, but dang, does he have some really comfy chairs? And Sonata and Arwen and Gregor, yeah, you all notice that he's attempting to fix the cracked vase.
I
When
know I'm casting a spell.
yeah, you notice that you're casting a spell of mending. Yeah. So, you gonna do anything?
Who, me?
Sonata, Arwen, and Gregor, you gonna do anything? You notice.
And
Gregor slips him a couple more pieces of gold.
What, 2 more? Is that all? I'm just trying to do the math.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh, did you actually name? You actually named your owl Maverick?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just looking at like all the library stuff and like, wait, who the heck is Maverick? Dude, did you literally name your owl? Yeah, I swear, like no, it doesn't matter what campaign I'm in, what party I have. It's like there's usually one person that's an agent of chaos that drives me to drink. And there's usually yeah. Yeah, and this frickin' agent of chaos, Av, you're a frickin' min-maxer. And even
Actually,
even though it's your first time
way ahead of you on that front.
Yeah, he's a min-maxer, and it's only his first time frickin' playing.
Hey, I tried to do my research before the first session I had.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make a whole bunch of mistakes, and you're supposed to screw up and make me feel superior and have everyone laugh at you. You're not supposed to be smart your first time around.
You were supposed to be the naive novice.
I thought the dice rolls were supposed to do that.
Yeah, totally. The dice rolls are totally supposed to do that.
Just be glad I didn't play Hexblade Warlock.
Yeah, you only picked the second most irritating thing for a dungeon master to run. You literally picked a freaking alchemist. Yeah, you artificer.
Yeah. That's been a common trend lately, that the Artificer being the newest class has been like people can't counteract it.
Yeah.
So my biggest mistake was making no mistakes. Emma Medalla, $2.
Yes.
There is actually another that is probably worse than the Artificer.
Oh, what?
It's I believe it's a wizard subclass, like a blade son.
I actually haven't heard of it.
Yeah, basically, think of a swordsman mage. Like, he still gets all of his spells, but he makes melee attacks, adds his dexterity modifier and intelligence modifier on top of it. And at level 2 has a base AC of 19.
That sounds similar to Hexblade.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Shutting up.
Anywho, so any more renown quests? Any more renown quests you all want to do, or?
Actually, yeah.
Actually,
You mentioned other renowned quests besides the repeatable ones.
Yes, there are renown quests that if you go to your direct immediate superior, you can they will give you one.
That brings me to my question. Inquiry: have I been informed of my renown quests? Because I've never been back to my guild yet.
No. So you can go back for it.
Should we all go back with him? I mean, we do have to return. We do have to help him return Niv Mizzet's scale, and we need to speak with him too. Anyway,
Did we ever get the scale?
No.
Then no, I'm going back empty-handed. What reason do I have to go back? There's no point in me going back empty-handed.
You could ask him about the missing scale and see where he takes you from there.
Hey, Jix.
Hmm?
Isn't there a spell to locate items?
Not sure if I have access to that. As I look through the entire Artificer spell list.
That is that the spell you are referring to is a second level divination called Locate Object, and it is available to bards, clerics, druids, paladins, rangers, and wizards.
Not on my list.
As all this is going on, Gregor goes to Tara's room.
All right, moving over to Tara's room, you see that
I have
she
not met yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
1 minute. So, you move over to Tara's room, and you hear some faint violin music, but it seems a little more high pitched than usual.
Violin? Don't you mean lyre?
Sorry, lyre. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Higher pitch in a good way or a bad way?
in a good way.
Hmm. Gregor gently opens the door so not to disturb her music.
So yes, you gently open the door and you see that she's playing a lyre different than what you left her with.
Hmm. Can I make a check to identify that wire?
Yes.
Alright, what do I roll?
You would have to roll a history.
Alright.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure that you recognize this particular. You're not sure you recognize this particular instrument.
Hmm.
She stops playing and she turns around to look at you with her, milky white eyes. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I guess I should probably explain this, huh?
That would be helpful, yes.
Well, Tertullian, I was talking with Tertullian and, he suggested that I maybe start playing with the window open because I was starting to get really good.
Hmm.
And one of your neighbors thought I sounded really good and gave me this.
May I see that lyre?
Yes, you can investigate it.
Alright.
And yeah. So yeah, you're looking this thing up and down, left and right, and it doesn't seem like there's anything really wrong with it. It does seem a little bit old, but you also
Looking more for like identifying marks.
Not really. There aren't really any identifying marks other than at the bottom. It appears that someone's name was scratched on it.
Hmm. Is it still legible?
Yes, it's still legible.
Hmm. Whose name is it?
It says Victor at the bottom.
Victor.
Yes. And you recognize that name of one of the teenagers of your neighbor. Roll insight.
1 second.
Oh, dang. Bad roll.
Dang.
You're honestly unsure why your neighbor would give this to you when it clearly belongs to when the teenager clearly owns this.
It's a very nice lyre. Did the person who gave this to you say anything?
No, it's Tertullian who was the one who gave it to me. So you could ask him.
Gregor gives her a good pat on the shoulder.
All right.
You're improving very rapidly, Terra. Keep it up.
Thank you. So you're gonna go find Tertullian?
Yeah.
All right. So you go and find Tertullian. He's quietly making dinner. Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I wanted to discuss a matter with you. This, Victor.
Oh, that. You see, the neighbor explained it to me. Unfortunately, their teenager was not quite gifted with that particular lyre, and so attempted to. And once Terra was playing very well, she gifted it to us with the express purpose that we do owe them a slight favor, but they specifically said that it is only for musical performances or fame, whatever. We don't owe them any money. We don't owe them any, we don't have to take a blood oath for any of them.
This couldn't have waited till I was back.
Well, I told them I think about it, but Terra got really excited. Come on, you try saying no to that cute little face.
Perception check. Do we hear this? Because I've never met Terra.
Could I make a perception check as well?
Yes.
Perceptibility.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
Okay, Sylvas, it's you hear Tertullian shout, "You try saying no to that cute little face."
And how much of that do I catch?
You don't. You're just still fawning over these potions and stuff.
Maybe I should roll an insight.
All
since I
right.
caught it.
Sure.
Rolling insight. 12.
You're pretty sure that Terra. Yeah, you're pretty sure that in somehow, some way, Terra kinda might have accidentally put Tertullian into hot water.
Sylvas will knock on the door. Is everything all right in there?
Yes, everything is alright.
I hope Terra's not giving you guys trouble.
Did I hear the word Terra?
We'll discuss this in another time. And is it just me, or is someone getting a little fond of our newest edition?
She grows on you.
Well, I say this to Tertullian.
You. Say what?
Gregor says, we'll discuss this matter later, and is someone getting a little fond of our newest edition?
Oh yeah, that was my reply to she grows on you.
Oh, I didn't know I didn't know that was you. That kind of sounded like Garuda for a second.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
All right,
There's a certain point in which I can't distinguish voices.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Jix, you're watching that. You're watching this, and you're kind of getting a little. It's like you feel like you're feeling a little tantalized, and you're just like, okay, who is this Terra?
Arwen just kind of fills them in with just minor major plot points.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just like their plot points are there, but they're just kind of not really that important.
Yeah, so basically fills Jix in that they found her in the sewers. She's a Medusa, but she's blind, so she can't really do much. And so she's currently staying with Gregor and being raised and being taught music.
I don't want to serve her tonight. Perhaps tomorrow morning when we wake up, I could probably meet her.
All right.
Anyway, Gregor heads to Orzhova to speak with Pontiff Viberg.
All right. You're going to head over to Orzhova. All right, and it is pretty dark. It is pretty dark in Orzhova as the gates are about to close, and a couple of the guards inform you of that, and how you, after last time, you do not want to be stuck in this place when it is dark.
I will not be here long. Is Pontiff Viberg still here?
Yes, she is, but you might want to to hurry.
Gregor nods and picks up the pace.
Anyways, so you pick up the pace, and yes, you head over to Iberg's office.
Oh, hello. Your timing really isn't good. I'm literally about to leave.
Gregor kneels before her. Forgive me, my lady Pontiff. I have fulfilled the quota as you requested, and I await your further orders.
Oh.
Actually, if you're willing, walk with me. She said, walk with me.
Gregor gets up and does so.
You see that Pontiff Iberg is looking left and right, making sure that no one is, Oh, I should probably put her... I should probably put her art out, so people can see what she looks like. Alright, so... Pontiff Iberg, you see that she is looking left and right to make sure that she isn't being watched or noticed or listened in on. There's someone I need to bribe, but fact of the matter is that I am ill-equipped to do it, mainly due to matters of my strength and my position. I cannot be seen doing this. So, I need you to come by my house tomorrow. There will be a chest sitting outside the door, and I need you to deliver that. And then you feel her slip something into your pocket to this address.
Say no more, my lady Pontiff.
You're so reliable. Do this, and I'll see that you get some very good word put in for you.
Consider it done, my lady Pontiff.
All right. So the both of you walk out of the gates of Orzhov and you leave. So, and you head back to Gregor's house. Gregor, you head back to your house. That was
Gregor
fast.
heads back to Gregor's house
Yes, he does. He heads
to
back.
do Gregor's things.
Yes, he does.
Is that a walking snowman?
It is what a walking snowman.
What?
No one caught the reference. Okay, moving on.
All right.
Alright, so how'd it go?
It went well, though I have yet to perform the task.
Is there somebody that we need to make disappear?
Nothing so drastic. And it's best that I perform this alone. Discretion is required for this task.
How long do you think that's going to take?
Oh, about a few hours at most. Gregor
So-
heads to a more secluded area of the house and reads over the address.
All right. So yeah, you recognize that this address is in a is in a precinct over, but you know it's not horrible. It's not
Like,
gonna be.
which
It's not gonna be a
precinct?
terrible. It's not gonna be a terribly long trip.
Like, which precinct?
Where is it? Where's the map? It's in precinct 2.
Alright. Is there a name on by the address?
No. You can tell that she deliberately did not put a name next to it.
Is this required by a certain time?
Well, she did tell you to do it by the morning, so probably best do it before someone steals her Amazon package. So to speak.
Are you speaking from experience?
You know, since the session is almost over...
I have had Amazon packages get stolen.
You know, since the session might be over soon, I'm debating whether or not I should just do it tonight and take the extra risk.
Okay, if you want to.
Oh, I'm debating whether I should do so. Sylvas,
Yes.
I was wondering if we could perform a little nighttime errand.
Oh.
My lady Pontiff needs this package delivered by a certain address in Precinct 2 by tomorrow. However, I am rather uneasy about the security of said package and would rather get done so as quickly as possible.
Will the package even be out right by now?
Yes.
Yes, it should be.
I'm not really one for security. That's more someone else's thing. And I stand out.
And yet you're one of the regular fighters of our group. And I'm pretty sure I put Gongoroth through his fair share of trials.
Well, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Alright, so if that's all agreed, we just
Head out.
head out.
You sure you don't want help with that? Are we?
Yeah, do the rest of us hear all that?
Roll perceptions.
Fine.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh.
Should we roll stealth?
I am going to do this, and I am going to do this as well.
You can also do your regular.
I did do my regular, but I did it to GM by accident.
Oh. I didn't see that. All right. So, is that everyone?
What?
No, that
looking
isn't.
at
Arwen.
something.
Yeah, they're kind of disinterested about whatever they're doing.
All right. So,
Familiar and I are mentally connected, so there is a limited communication ability there.
I'm trying
So-
to find.
Gongoroth and Sonata, you do hear this, and Jix, your owl is kind of pecking at your ear.
You going somewhere again?
Yes. However, this is a matter that needs to be performed as discreetly as possible. So the less people I bring, the better.
All right. So,
And speaking of which, Sylvas, if you're really so concerned, then you should probably just dress in some dark clothes.
Do I even want to know?
It's nothing strictly illegal.
Insight check.
Yeah, insight.
Nat 20.
Oh, it's nothing critically illegal. So, yeah, it's... So, with your insight check, you're pretty sure that Gregor... He is telling the truth as far as he's aware. It's kind of that it's like, do you know if this is illegal? No. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's not illegal as far as I know.
And the recipient of the item will be anonymous, so it's nobody you know.
Suppose I'm just a little more worried about what you might run into at night.
You said you're
Yeah,
delivering a
yeah, you
package.
would, Gongoroth.
You said you're delivering a package, are you not?
Yes, in a matter
May
of
I
speaking.
see that for a couple of minutes? I won't open it.
It is not with me at the moment.
Oh.
I am simply dropping it off.
What did you have in mind?
I was going to see if there's any magical properties with this package. Make sure it didn't go boom.
I had something tells me I highly doubt that.
So, who's all going to go with Gregor besides Sylvas?
I mean, I could go in this kind of stealth, like 30 feet away from him or something.
Cressedia the Gotcha Tuber, thank you for becoming a member.
Yeah, if it's all the same, Gregor, I would feel more comfortable if I came along.
All right.
If this package is important, like you say, then better to have extra help, just in
Very
case.
well. Very well. You and Sylvas come with me.
All right. So, if that is the case, then all of you will be going out to precinct. That's what okay, so that's what I need to get for next time. Art for Ravnica, but at night.
Ah, yeah.
That would
Ooh.
really freaking help. So I'm just.
Sir, if you heard any clacking, my dog's getting a bit antsy.
All right. So if that is the case, then. All right. So you head over to Pontiff Iberg's house, and yes, you do see this very ornate chest. Where is it? I need to put you guys. actually put you guys on the map before I actually put where is it? It's like I know it's here. Party. There you are. There you are. There you are. All right. And I need to put the
Escape.
All right, and moving you over to that. Okay.
Oh, yippee.
Oh, yeah, I should probably also turn on the because it is night.
There we go.
And I see nobody.
Yep, Samuel.
Yeah.
And
I can see you guys just fine.
There we go.
there we go. All right, now I need to actually turn on this particular ambience.
This one.
Said he had the
No.
gotcha tuber $2 D&D. I have no idea what's going on. Shoot. Oh no.
And Josh is lagging.
Oh
Yeah.
no. No.
Crap.
Yeah, cart baskets.
Yes.
Oh no.